Good morning, students. Welcome to English class. In our last class, we have seen the poem called The Lotus, and we have seen the first stanza, isn't it? Today, we are going to see the second stanza. Shall we recall it? Before going to the second stanza, let us recall the first stanza. In the first stanza, we have seen love came to Flora asking for a flower. So, love came to Flora asking for what? A flower. We don't know what flower it is, isn't it? And then that flower should be the queen of all flowers. That flower should be the queen of all flowers. And we have seen about birds of power. Birds of power had sung their climes. Birds of power means what is meant by birds of power? Birds of power means poets, great poets. They had written poems about rose and lily. They are writing poems about in support of rose or in support of lily. And these both flowers, rose and lily, long had been they had a fight or competition for the high honor, isn't it? For the high honor. So the birds of power, some poets supported this flower and some poets supported lily flower. And they said lily flower has majestic appearance like Juno god, but rose doesn't have that. And the rose lovers are saying, but is the lily lovelier? Because lovely word we always used for the rose flower. Okay, so that's all we have seen in the last class, isn't it? Now we are going to see the second stanza. Here only we are going to see how the new flower is created, who created that flower, everything. Okay, and in what color it is created. Shall we see that? Okay, I am reading it. Give me a flower delicious as the rose and stately as the lily in her pride. Give me a flower delicious as the rose and stately as the lily in her pride. Here, give me a flower. So, these lines are in double quotation. So, who said this means? Who is the speaker here? The speaker is love. The speaker is love. Give me a flower. So, love came to Flora and asking for a flower, no? So, love said to Flora, give me a flower delicious as the rose. That should be delicious as the rose. What is meant by delicious? We have various meaning for delicious, but here delicious means having a pleasant smell. Delicious means having a pleasant smell. So, love asked Flora that you should create a flower, but that flower should be delicious like a rose. Delicious as the rose means like a rose. Okay, and stately as the lily in her pride. And stately, what is the meaning of stately? Stately means grand or majestic. Stately means grand or majestic. Grand means in a grand manner, in a superior position. So we call it as stately. Stately means grand and majestic. So love asked that flower should be delicious like rose and stately like lily. Lily flower is stately, that means very majestic in appearance and very grand in appearance. So he asked for a flower that should be delicious like a rose and stately like a lily in her pride. What is the meaning of in her pride? Pride meaning high position. Actually, lily in her pride. Already we have seen in the previous stanza that lily with her Juno mean. That means it has majestic appearance like Juno. So in the second stanza he said, lily in her pride. That means it should be, the new flower should be stately like lily in her pride. So pride means high position. Its position should be very stately. But of what color? So it is a question. It is asked by Flora. Who is Flora? Already we have seen in the first stanza, Flora is a Roman goddess of flowers and spring. So she asked, but of what color? Okay, Love asked Flora, no? So you asked a flower, but of what color? In what color I have to create it? So like that the Flora asked to Love. And Love replied that rose red, that means rose flower in red color. Love first chose. So Love first replied, or love first chose. What is chose? Chose means past form of choose. Okay. So Love first chose, then prayed, no, lily white, or both provide. Rose red. Rose red means the rose flower in red color. Love first chose. So Love first chose red color. That means rose is in red color. So the flower should have the color of red. First he chose that. Then prayed. Then prayed means then again he got some confusion, or he just pleaded to Flora and said, no, lily white. That means not rose red, but lily white. Lily flower is in white color, no. So you provide white color. And then there is a pause, and then he said, or both provide. Or he said, or both provide. What is the meaning of both provide? What is the meaning of provide? Provide means giving or give. Okay. So first he asked that that color should be in red, and then he got some confusion, and then he said white, and then later he said no, or both provide. That means provide both the red and white color in a new flower. So that is the meaning of this both provide. Both means both refers to red and white color. Provide means you just apply that color in the new flower. And Flora gave the lotus. So Flora created the lotus. So this is the new flower which was created by Flora. Rose red dyed and lily white. What is the meaning of rose red dyed and lily white? Rose red dyed means mixed this rose flowers red and lily flowers white. They both dyed. Okay, dyed means giving the color of both red and white. He mixed it and it becomes pink. Isn't it? You can see here. So this red and lily mixed together, and then he created a lotus with pink color. So that flower is the queenliest flower that blows. The queenliest flower that blows. What is the meaning of queenliest flower? Queen of all flowers. That blows. Blows meaning produced. So here at last Love got a new flower, that is lotus. So this is how the lotus flower is created. Have you all understood? Shall we see again? Okay. Give me a flower delicious as the rose. So these words are said by Love, and he asked for a flower. That flower should be delicious as the rose. That means it should be delicious like a rose and stately like a lily. Stately meaning, what is the meaning of stately? Grand or majestic in her pride. Pride meaning in a high position. Okay. But of what color? It is asked by Flora. These are the words of Flora. Okay. So these are the only words which is spoken by Flora in this poem. But of what color? Rose red. At first Love chose red color in rose, and then he chose white color in lily, and then He said, just provide both the colors. Give me both the colors in that flower. And Flora gave the lotus, rose red dyed and lily white. She gave the lotus in pink color, and that flower is the queenliest flower that produced. Blows means produced. Here blows means produced. Okay, that is the queenliest flower that have created or that have produced by Flora. Have you all understood? Okay. Shall we underline rhyming words here? Yes. Here, what is the last word? Rose. And the next word? Pride. It is not rhyming together. Let's go to third line. Third line, chose. Yes, it's rhyming together. Rose, chose. And then provide, it's not rhyming together. Dyed is not rhyming together. Blows is rhyming together with chose, rose. These three words are rhyming together. Rose, chose, blows. Okay. Next line, pride. Here, provide and dyed. These three words rhyming together. So rose, chose, blows. Pride, provide, dyed. So these are all the rhyming words. Okay. Have you understood? Okay. First stanza is your memory lines. Okay. Mark it as your memory lines. This is your memory lines. Okay. Now we are going to see the rhyme scheme of the whole poem. What is meant by rhyme scheme? Rhyme scheme is the ordered pattern of rhymes at the ends of the lines of a poem. Rhyme scheme is the ordered pattern of rhymes at the ends of the lines of a poem. For this, we need rhyming words. First, let us take rhyming words. Okay. What are all the rhyming words in our poem? Flower. Here we have to pronounce it as flower, not flower. Flower, power, tower, bower. Then queen, bean, mean, between. Then rose, chose, blows. Pride, provide, dyed. These are all the rhyming words, isn't it? So in the book I couldn't write, but you write the whole poem in a note or paper and then write down this. Okay, so I have written all the rhyming words in one paper here because I couldn't write all the whole poem in a paper. So here is let us take the first stanza. Okay, here is the first stanza. So I have written all the rhyming words here in order. Okay, first stanza rhyming words here. First rhyming word is flower. Here we have to pronounce it as flower. And queen, bean, power, tower, main, between, power. So I have written here like this. Okay, let us see how to order the pattern. Shall we see? So first let us take the first rhyming word. It rhymes with which word? Flower? Yes, power. And then tower. And then this rhyming together with power. Okay, then these words are rhyming together. Let us take it as A. This one A. This one A. This one A. Okay. Now let us see second. Queen, bean, then mean, between. So here these are the rhyming words. Then This is different pattern, no? These are all same pattern. Flower, power, tower, bower. So we mark it as A. Next, queen, bean, mean, between. Let us mark it as B. Okay. Now read it. What is the rhyme scheme? This is called rhyme scheme. Okay. A, B, B, A, B, B, A. Okay. Let us write like this. So what is the first stanza's rhyme scheme? First stanza's rhyme scheme is A, B, B, A, B, B, A. So the Lotus poem's first stanza rhyme scheme is A, B, B, A, B, B, A. Let us put comma here. Okay. So for first stanza we have calculated the rhyme scheme. Okay. So we have ordered it and we have calculated it. This is called rhyme scheme. Shall we go to the definition now? Rhyme scheme means the ordered pattern of rhymes at the ends of the lines of a poem. This is called ordered pattern of rhymes. So we order it, isn't it? At the end of the lines. So I have written the words. I have written the end words here. Okay. So I couldn't write here. So I have written this. Okay. So in your book you write like this. A, B, B, A, B, B, A. Or if you have note means you write the whole poem and write this. Okay. This is called rhyme scheme. Like this we have to do it for next stanza. So shall we find the rhyme scheme for second stanza? Here also I have written the ending rhyming words here. So for your clarity, shall we see it? Yes. Here, rose, chose and blows rhyming together. Let us say it as A. Okay, it's the second stanza, no? So we have to put A. And then chose, A. Then blows, A. Now next, pride, provide, died. These three words rhyming together. So let us take it as B. B. This one B. Died also B. Here the rhyming scheme is different, isn't it? Okay. A, B, A, B, B, A. Okay, this is the rhyme scheme. A, B, or B, A. You can call it as this. Here the rhyme scheme is A, B, B, A. So we have to write down the rhyme scheme like this. A, B, B, A. So this is the rhyme scheme. Okay. So the second stanza's rhyme scheme is A, B, B, A. So in your poem page, write down like this. Underline it and write down. So this is the rhyme scheme for second stanza. Okay. So is the first stanza rhyme scheme and the second stanza rhyme scheme are same? No, it is different. In some poem, most probably it will be same. Okay, in some sonnets or in some other poems. But here it is different. So what's the rhyme scheme for first stanza? The rhyme scheme for the first stanza is A, B, B, A, B, B, A. Rhyme scheme for the second stanza is A, B, B, A. Have you understood? Okay. So far we have seen the next stanza, second stanza. In the second stanza, we have seen that the flora had created the lotus flower, combined the quality of rose and lily, and combined the color of rose and lily, and she had given the queenless flower. Okay, and then we have seen the rhyming scheme. What is meant by rhyme scheme? Yes, rhyme scheme is the ordered pattern of rhymes at the ends of the lines of a poem. So how to order it? So we have to order it using rhyming words. So we have to order the rhyming words like this. Flower, heart, tower, power means we have to rhyming it as A, and then queen, bean, these are all different from flower, no? So B. So likewise in the second stanza. Okay. Have you understood? Okay students. I have given some assignments here. You write down in your note. Okay. And then this is your memory lines. Don't forget to memorize it. Okay. Thank you.